Well, Jesse, how much of a privilege is it to be able to break the game's record and even equal it?
A huge privilege. To be honest, I've genuinely not given it much thought before this week. Kind of crept up, and yeah, it's obviously this club means so much to me and my family, and yeah, but huge honour.
You're a humble kind of guy, but to share that accolade and then also to go one better than Ricky Grace, how much does that mean to you? And looking at Ricky Grace and what he's done for the club, I guess, how special is that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I spoke about it the other day. When you go to clinics and you learn about the history of the club, you know, Ricky is one of those names you first hear. There's probably a handful that you still hear, and you go to clinics and you think, Ricky came out to my school, and you know he's entrenched in the WA basketball community, but the WA community as well, and yeah, he's done significant things for this club and basketball. So yeah, to match him is again a huge honour.
What kind of legacy do you hope to leave?
Oh, well, that's a deep question. I haven't asked that one before. I'm not sure. Look, you know, to be honest, I'm not really that athletic. I just kind of try hard and try to, you know, study the game and try to help the team win. And hopefully it's something as simple as that. Yeah, hopefully that, you know, when it's time to hang up the boots, I've kind of got the most out of it and most out of my body and giving it my all to the club. So I guess that's all you can ask for.
I asked Bryce Cotton the other day as to a favourite memory about you, and he mentioned seeing you break the game's record will certainly be up there. Is there someone that you look back on during your career that either was a mentor or you kind of based your game off?
Oh, that's a tough one too. Because look, as I said, I've been with this club for so long. I've kind of grown up with it, and you know, me and my wife moved out here 16 years ago, and now we've got 3 kids and a house, and kids are in school, and you know, a lot of our best friends are from this club. You know, you speak about like guys like Damien Martin and Greg Hire. You know, our kids are in the same class, like, and that's really special. In terms of on the court, I mean, Shawnee Redditch was obviously here at the time, and probably in his prime when me and Damo first got to the club, and he was, you know, just an absolute professional and gave his all to the club. So, to be honest, you know, coming in as a young kid, looking at him and how he got the most out of his body and really gave it his all, he'd probably be someone up there.
Taking a look at the next couple of games and just reflecting on the last one, how much of a confidence booster was it to be able to get that win against the Kings without the likes of Webster and Cotton out on the court?
Yeah, look, great win. I think maybe more importantly, it was just the way we won. Obviously, it wasn't pretty. It was pretty ugly at times, but you know, we kept fighting, and you know, that's what you need to do in this league to win. It's not always going to be pretty. You're not always going to score 110 points and shoot the lights out, but to be able to get that win and rebound the way we did and play with the energy and intensity that we did was promising. But the challenge is to do it again and again and again, because as I said, that's what you need to win in this league, and it's tough to do night in and night out.
Ty's moving really well out there at the moment, so and he looked like he was going well at the start of practice as well. Do you expect him to play based on what you've seen?
Craig, you know, this is
above your pay grade,
above my. I do not know. I feel like you think I have some special insight that I speak to physios. No, look, he's moving well. Yeah, hopefully he is. As I said, he's an asset to the team, but yeah, he's moving well. But I'm not sure. I don't know. You got to get Josh up here or Dan.
So how different will it be? Like he moves the ball at such speed and the way that he sets up the game. And you were big the other night and you played inside, and it was all very different to what we've seen in the past. Would you expect it would change a lot with him back in the lineup, or would you be able to play with that same style that you took in against the Kings?
Look, I guess when I say style, I'm more talking about the intensity and the intent that we had, and I think that's regardless of the lineup, regardless of who's on the court. I don't care if we play 5 men. You know, it's the intent and the intensity with which we played. So, regardless of who's on the floor with the talent we have, if we play with that intent, good things usually happen, and I guess the basketball gods reward you. I'm a firm believer of that. If you play the right way and you play with the energy that's required, then good things by and large usually happen.
Has that been a discussion this week that intensity was the key to that victory?
Not really. I just believe that. No, not specifically. You know, JR has mentioned it, and yeah, the intent and the energy was great. But as I said, you got to do it again.
I know you got to get through Friday night first, but will lots of family and stuff travel over for that record-breaking game on Sunday?
No, I don't think I even asked for any tickets. No, look, it is. It's important, and it's huge and it means a lot to me. But at the same time, it is another game, and we're trying to get a dub. So no, not that I know of. I don't think anyone's coming again.
That's very you. And your owner asked me to ask this, so I'll ask him because if the owner wants a question, ask you do. How many times have you dunked in your 482 games?
That's a leading question. That is some serious undertones under that question. In game, I don't know. I don't have a count for you. It's been a couple of years, I'll tell you that.
And at the start of your career, did you ever imagine hitting a milestone like this?
Absolutely not. Look, I think, to be honest, I never dreamed of playing professional basketball. I went over to college to essentially get a free degree, and kind of the opportunity arose and to play professional basketball, and you kind of say, why not? And still be here 16 years later. Originally, I think it was a 2-year deal. And the mother-in-law, I told the mother-in-law, well, 2 years, we'll see how it is. And 16 years later, so I'm probably not the best son-in-law. But certainly not be here 16 years later still playing professional basketball. It's, as I said, it's a privilege and honour to play basketball, and a privilege and honour to play for this club.